Hollywood this morning is closely watching a small courthouse in Georgia. Jury selection gets underway in a manslaughter trial after a crew member died on a movie shoot. The picture starred William Hurt as singer Greg Allman. He was shooting on location in Doctortown, Georgia, the day Sarah Jones was killed. John Blackstone shows us how the verdict could mark a historic turning point for show business.
On February 20, 2014, Sarah Jones was tragically killed on a train trestle while filming Midnight Rider. Sarah was our daughter.
Richard and Elizabeth Jones have spent the past year trying to get Hollywood to pay attention to safety.
No shot, no movie or television show is more important than a person's life.
They've also been mourning the death of their 27-year-old daughter, Sarah, a camera assistant killed by a train while filming a dream sequence with a bed laid across train tracks on this rural Georgia trestle.
They didn't think a train was going to come, but a train came. They tried to get the bed off the tracks. The train hit the bed, and the bed hit Sarah and knocked her into the train, and she was killed.
David Robb is covering the case for Deadline Hollywood.
They were trying to steal a shot, which is very common in Hollywood. You come in, you get a shot, you don't get the permits, you come and you go, and then you're out before anybody knows you were there.
I almost got run over by a train myself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I did. I was the last one on the train track.
Now the film's director, Randall Miller, and 3 others face criminal charges of involuntary manslaughter, something that Robb's research indicates are incredibly rare in the United States.
In the last 101 years, there have been 52 fatal accidents on film and TV productions, resulting in more than 80 deaths. And there have been 2 instances in which there were indictments and no convictions.
Not one of these gentlemen is guilty of criminal negligence.
The last time criminal charges were filed in a Hollywood filming death was almost 30 years ago, when director John Landis and 4 others were charged with manslaughter in the deaths of 3 actors in a helicopter accident on the set of the film version of The Twilight Zone. They were later found not guilty. Attorney Harlan Braun defended Landis and says prosecutors must show a defendant willfully ignored a known danger in order to win a conviction.
There was not a known danger because the accident was a fluke with the helicopter.
Before that case, Robb had to go all the way back to 1929 to find another criminal charge. 2 studio executives were indicted after 10 people died in a fire at the Pathé Film Studios in New York. An appeals court later dismissed those charges.
It's an uphill battle for prosecutors to convict in a movie accident.
There has to be a known danger that you say, okay, we don't care about it, we're going to go ahead anyway. And in many cases, in movie sets, it's an unknown danger, something that happens accidentally that hurts someone.
Never forget what happened to Sarah Jones when safety was not at the forefront.
But that's no consolation for Richard and Elizabeth Jones, who will be in court this week as a jury considers whether, for the sake of a movie, Hollywood filmmakers sacrificed safety and a young woman's life. For CBS This Morning, John Blackstone, San Francisco.